Right, hi everyone. Next Sunday I'll be running a Pathfinder game with 7 players. It's the most players I've ever run with, and it's the first time I've run in about 9 or 10 months. I am a little bit apprehensive with it. I've decided to go with it and run the game with 7 players because the seventh players, he's only going to be in it for one off anyway, and then I'll probably be about 5 to 6 players every 2 weeks. I'm just wondering on other people that have run games, how many players have you maximum run with? And how have you coped? Have you coped pretty well? Have you coped badly? Have you decided, well, never again, no more of this because too much to cope with too many players? Just wondering on that. And I mean, if you have coped, how have you coped? Is there any tips really to go with coping with a lot of players? Just wondering on that, really. I am definitely looking forward to the game because it's been a while and I really do like GMing. But as I said in previous videos, I'm the one who's ended up having to GM. It's sort of like I do wish actually the some other group members would stand up to the plate more often rather than ending up me 9 times out of 10 running. I do know my mate Zaf, he's going to run Traveller after I finished, and then maybe with this new group I've got, because basically it is a new group, I've got 4 new members. So with the 2 of my mates I know anyway fairly well, and the other members, 6 members, yeah, I think it'd be okay. I think I could manage that okay. It just depends, with not knowing these people and their personalities. I just had to see how things go. Like people being more vocal than others and stuff like that. You got to notice those things and especially with sort of quiet players as well. I like to actually go to the quiet player and ask him what he would like to do rather than just you've got to take notice of all your players, you see, even the quiet ones, and to just bring them into the game. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to it. I don't know how it's going to end up. I mean, I'm not, a hell of a talented writer when it comes to writing out adventures anyway. But I don't think it matters as long as you got the basic ideas down. But yeah, I mean, I'm not, a hell of a great talent at the moment. Coming up with, even coming up with ideas at the moment's a bit hard for me, given the depression and all the stress and that. But I've done it. I've rewritten what I ran last year. It's going to be set in a sewer, so I'm going to see how things go from there. And it's an all dwarf campaign as well, so uh, that should be interesting. It was last time, and I enjoyed it last time, but I made a few improvements, made some changes. I've got the one that I've written, and I'm writing out at the moment on the computer on PC. With all in all, that's about 20 locations, something like that. So that's a good old size. And there's another part after that, which I wrote last year while I was on holiday. It just poured out of me, so I was able to write another 30 locations last year. So all in all, I've got enough to last me hopefully a fair few games. Hopefully about 8, 10 games or so. Just have to see how things go and how quickly the party can get through things. This is the thing when it comes to combat, especially. That's what can take up a fair bit of time. Would be the combat. I mean, you could go through quite a bit quite quickly, and then suddenly, because of the combat in this particular game, it slowed things down. But I don't mind that actually. I don't mind that because it should just be a lot of fun. Should definitely be fun. It's just just that little bit where is 7 uh, party members have I took on too much. I feel maybe I have, but I feel also I don't want to let anyone down. But I do feel I should just give this a try, see how I would cope with so many players. It's be just interesting experiment for me, as this is only a one-off I'm going to have with 7 members. I'll probably be, as I said, 5 or 6 members, so it should not be okay. It should not be too bad. It should be okay. But it is my first game in a while, so it is a biggie for me. But hopefully things will go well. As I say, well, once I get through the first hour of the game, I should be fine. It's literally, getting to know these people that are strangers to me, basically. And, especially after the first game, once you've got your first game out of the way with new players, then you're going to feel a lot better because you've done it. You've got your first game out of the way, and the second game will be much easier because by then you get to know the people in the group. But yeah, as I say, should be a lot of fun, and I am looking forward to it. And I'm actually looking forward to trying a few other games. I bought the Legend book for a tenner the other week, and it looks really a great game. So won't mind running that. There's Hollow World as well, which I've been looking at. I would like to play, but I probably won't be running that till next year. And there's the Traveller game that I was thinking of. There's other games on my shelf that I would like to play at some point, including Judge Dredd losing the third ed rules, and just plenty of others that I would like. Earthdawn is another one that'll probably be paid within the next year or two. But yeah, I am looking forward to getting back behind the GM screen, and I'll just see how things go. Just see how things go, and hopefully they'll go fairly well. There'll be no major disasters, and if I mess up, I mess up. I'll just move along, and um, hopefully I would realise my mess ups, and hopefully then I won't repeat the same mistakes. You see, it's all a learning process with role playing anyway. That's it really. Just thought, oh hell with it. I'll do another YouTube vid. Just on my thoughts with the game coming up and what I asked earlier. Right, till next time.